Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Kamitian Field here in lovely Holliston, where your Holliston varsity girls soccer, the defending Division II state champions, are taking on the Medway Mustangs today in the second match of the weekend. Holliston came away victorious yesterday with a 1-0 win over Medway. A very well played game. But Holliston was able to prevail. But we're looking forward to another outstanding and very exciting match today, as these two clubs are always well matched against one another. Medway coming in a very strong team and always traditionally they're coached by Coach Jason Rogie, and we are underway. Medway going from west to east in white, and Holliston, of course, in their home crimson red, going from east to west. Underway. Mia Luisi challenges. She's able to poke that free and goes back to the Medway keeper. We're going to try and see if we can identify some of these Medway players. Goalkeeper is Callahan Catone. She wears number 1. And Hollison, here comes the play underway. Number 21 moves in. Medway on the attack. Comes in. Looks like it came off somebody. It didn't go off her hand. It was Addie Capabianco. Drohan steps up. Phoebe Drohan playing outside back. She steps up. Pokes the ball out, and doesn't have to give enough on it. Was looking for number 6, Caitlin O'Connell, and Medway's going to take over. With as we know, we are underway. The rules here are a little bit different due to our COVID restrictions. Just to review, most of you know this, but the COVID restrictions, there are no throw-ins, no headers. They try and limit contact, but I don't think that's actually feasible. But there are no throw-ins, no headers, and so balls are kicked in. All right, here we go. Medway back on the attack again. Medway crosses. That's Addie Capabianco. She gets a foot on it. She's a captain. Medway in their zone, and that's Mia Wolfgang. She clears out looking for Megan Putvinsky, number 12, on the outside. She's unable to hold, and the ball clears out. It's going to be a Holliston goal kick. Hollison plays 4 across the back, starting with the left back or right back, Drohan, number 2. Caroline Sally, she's a junior, number 13. Number 4, Mia Wolfgang. And I believe it's number 7. Looks like number 7, Molly McLeod. No, it could be number 3, Tatum Corden. Eyes are a little bit hard to see sometimes, as it's a kind of an overcast and rather chilly. The rain is just getting started here, but hopefully we'll be able to hold off and not have too much trouble and too much interference with the rain. Goalkeeper Mary Kate Ward. She was the league player of the year last year as a junior. She's a senior this year. She clears it out, and in her clear, attempting to get it to Luisi. There's a foul, and Hollison gets a free kick. Ball is pushed up. Medway controls. Medway does a very nice job of controlling the ball. There's Luisi. She's able to take it off back to, that's Ellie Burke, number 11. The ball forward to Caitlin O'Connell. She's onside, number 6. O'Connell on the right side. A cross. Strong cross. Nice save. Nice save by the Medway keeper. That was a nice play. A good ball through. I think that ball came through from Ellie Burke and went to O'Connell. O'Connell on the right side. And she had a beautiful cross, but the keeper was able to play it. All right. Medway, we saw in the game yesterday, Medway is not afraid to bring people forward. So Medway they're always aggressive. They'll bring their backs up. It looks like, so they're always involved in trying to get the ball forward. There's that kick in, Drohan tries to get through. They're going to do it again. In the midfield, Holliston plays senior captain Addie Bianco, senior captain Ellie Burke, and it looks like that's Katie Cruz, number 9. There's Putvinsky on the outside. She gets the balls cleared off of her. Ball goes down, still in. Wolfgang 4 controls. Wolfgang sends it up. It's stuffed. Kept in by Medway. Medway on the right side. Ball comes in. It's going to roll softly to Mary Kay Ward. Easy save. There was a nice ball that came up the right side. Wolfgang was able to control, but she had too many people on her. Ward with the clear. Ward, another rule, ball cannot go forward of the midway point from the goal kick. So if she's kicking it out, can't go forward. Wolfgang comes forward looking for Luisi. She's not there. There's Burke. Burke pops it forward to nobody. The ball's going to roll out. It's going to be a Medway kick-in. in listening to some of the other commentators throughout this season, they use the term the futsal kick-in. So for many of these kids who play futsal, which is essentially indoor soccer on a basketball court, there's no throw-in. So the way they throw in the out-of-bounds is they kick in just the way they do now. Ball comes out. Drohan gets a piece of it. She's able to control it, sends it up, looking for O'Connell, goes past her. It's going to be a Medway ball. The rain coming down, not too bad, but not too good either. It looks like a good old-fashioned English soccer game. So this is, as my father-in-law was here, he would say, this is perfect soccer weather. So if anybody's complaining about it, you can talk to him. He'll say, no, this is the kind of weather you're supposed to play soccer in, because if you were in England, this is what it does every day. But we are here in Holliston, so maybe a little bit different, but the girls seem to be not minding it at all. Field here is in good shape. Pudvinsky with pressure. Cruz with pressure. There's Capobianco. Nice ball up to Pudvinsky on the outside, up the left side. Pudvinsky, she gets bumped. It's going to be Hollison's going to, they're going to blow the whistle. It's going to be free. Mia Wolfgang's going to take that. Across the front, we have the snipers, we like to call them, for Holliston, with the freshman Caitlin O'Connell. She had a couple goals this year. And then, of course, number 10, junior Mia Luisi. And then, of course, arguably one of the best players we've seen come to Holliston in quite some time is number 12, Megan Pudvinsky, the senior. She's also a captain. All right, Medway with a free kick. And I think it might have been a handball. So here comes Medway. I was told by my production crew that it was a push. Speaking of my production crew, ball goes out. This production is brought to you today by none other than award-winning Holliston Cable Access TV. We have some all-stars with us here in the booth. Of course, on the camera, we were talking just before the game started. Lisa Hedrick, who is arguably could be in the running for an Emmy for camera work. She has competition, of course, by our friend Don Cronin, but we'll let you decide. All right, ball comes up, ball's forward. Here comes O'Connell chasing. O'Connell with some wheels on the outside. She's going to get there. I don't know. O'Connell's able to keep it. Great hustle. So Hollison keeps that ball all because of Caitlin O'Connell getting up there and getting her foot on the ball. That's what they say. If you can get the foot on the ball, get it in. Drohan with the futsal kick in to Luisi. Drohan sends it in, looking for space. Can't find it. Ball comes out. There's Burke's there to stuff it, but Medway's going to take over. And then, of course, we have at the controls, we have Christian Bidet, my dear friend, and, of course, my partner in, some other shows that are here produced on Holliston Cable Access TV. And in the booth, we have the big brother, Mr. Bruce Guilfoy, he, of course, is the boss of this whole thing. As the fans are starting to come a little late today, but that's okay. They haven't missed too much, as we're just about 7.5 minutes into the game with no score. Two teams, I would say they're trying to feel each other out, but they played against each other yesterday, less than 24 hours ago, so they know what they're up against, the both of them. All right, that's Cruz. Cruz with an interception, looking for O'Connell on the outside. O'Connell, nice work, good pressure. That was Katie Cruz with the interception, a good ball forward. So we're going to have the first corner of the game. And again, the corners are different as the corners, they can't send the corner directly into the box. So what they do is they do a short corner, and then it seems like they just send it into the box. And just like that, there it goes. Ball's in. Cruz gets a foot on it, and too much. It's out of bounds. Hollison's going to do it again. All right, Drohan with the tap-in. O'Connell, left-footed, strong into the box, looking for Pudvinsky. She's there. There's Cruz. Cruz on the outside, looking for Corden. Corden's there. Corden, control, nice ball in. She shoots, and add two hopper to the keeper, and it's going to be cleared. All right, so Holliston looks like they're starting to knock on the door. Ball comes up and as a header, that's one of those things where sometimes you forget because you've been doing it for so long. So that's Ellie Burke gets a header, and it's going to be a Medway free from just over the 50-yard line. Ball comes in softly. Fight for it. There's Wolfgang's there. There's Burke there. Shot. One hopper to, that's right. Shot, one hopper to Mary Kate Ward. She's able to handle it, and she's going to clear it out. So one of the things with not being able to push it up past the 50 is the play stays in your end. So here you go. So Medway again. Medway launches high. It's going to go high over the crossbar. So in the old days where where your goalkeeper's allowed to send it as far as she can, what happens is on the goal kicks, the ball stays in this end. So we have a little bit more action, and it's not as clean as a change of possession as they're used to. Ward, the kick out, has Luisi. Luisi controls with the body. Nice turn, looking for Pudvinsky. Goes over her head. Pudvinsky waits, and no, we're stop and play. It's a foul. So, Holliston with a free kick. We are just over 10 minutes into the first period with the score still 0-0. Ball forward. Nice play by Medway. Ball comes up. Seemed like her foot was a little high, but it's another judgment call. There's Pudvinsky on the left side. Pudvinsky still on the left side. Pudvinsky running. Pudvinsky being chased. She's got Cruz in the middle. Cruz controls. Back to Burke. Burke looked for Pudvinsky. One hops at Pudvinsky. Still there. Pudvinsky with the ball, looking for Cruz. Cruz stops. Corden's up to help. And they're in the middle. That's Capabianco. Nice ball to O'Connell. O'Connell's there. Drohan's up. Now she's back. And here comes Medway on the counter. Medway to the middle. Ball's in. Nice ball through. That's ball. Great save by Mary Kate Ward. Ball comes through. It was a great ball through. Medway striker got a piece of it, and Mary Kay was able to stop that. Another great save by, and here comes Hollison on the other side. Ball's going to go out, and it's going to be, looks like it's going to be a Holliston ball. Medway played into the middle. Great ball through, just past the Holliston defenders, and Mary Kay Ward read that perfectly. Was able to stuff it. Okay, Holliston kick in. Corden back to her. And we're going to give it back to Houck, or to Medway. Sorry. So Medway with the kick in with just over 12 minutes to go. Ball launches forward. Corden on the outside. There's Burke helping, and they're going to run out of real estate. It's going to be Holliston goal. So both teams have some opportunities here. That last one for Medway was an exceptional opportunity, but welcome. They got introduced to Mary Kate Ward. She put a stop to that. Medway making some substitutions right now. All right, Ward with the kick. Ball's out. Looking for Luisi. She controls. She gets a foot on it. She's still able to keep it. Keeps it up. Taps back to Drohan. She goes past her. Sally sends up looking for O'Connell. Goes to Medway. There goes O'Connell. She's able to get a piece of it. And O'Connell's going to get whistled on that. O'Connell with a little too aggressive on that challenge. Got some of the ball, but got most of the Medway defender. All right, ball launched in the middle. Medway tip to Medway. Caroline Sally's able to clear it out, clear the danger as there was some action happening right around the 6-yard box. And it's going to be a Medway kicking down in Holliston territory. Medway kick, launch into the box. She's there. Another shot. And shot goes out. Mary Kate Ward was there. She was able to stuff it. Ball still bounced out. And then, unfortunately, a Medway defender looks like she got a foot on it. And there was no way to get past it. Ball got through. So Medway scores the first goal at the just at the 6:02 mark. Medway scores, making the score of 1-0. Medway in the lead. It was a good cross that came across the front. A couple Medway players had some opportunity to get it, and then Ward almost had a save, but it was just too much. Here comes Hollison. Cruz in the middle. Ball comes back. Ball launches forward. There's Corden. She misses. Wolfgang's there to help her. Wolfgang on the outside. She sends it forward. Looking for Corden. Ball comes past her, and here comes Medway on the right side. Challenge by ball through. And there's Ward. Ward's able to, it was wide of the post, but she wanted to control it. Probably a smart play. Ward with the launch. Sends it up the left side. Looking for Pudvinsky. She keeps it. Pudvinsky in space. Pudvinsky looks. She sends a ball. Got Luisi. Luisi looking for Cruz. Cruz running. She can't get there. Ball's back. Cruz comes away with it. There's Cruz on the outside. Cruz still with the ball. Has Pudvinsky. Pudvinsky launches in the box. Nobody's there. Pudvinsky again. Tries to go in the box. It's stuffed. Ball comes out. There's Capobianco. Capobianco can't control it. It goes out. So Katie Cruz made a nice play. Was able to come away with that ball. Had a nice control down the side. Between her and Pudvinsky, had some opportunity to get it into the scoring area, but came away with nothing. Medway reverses fields, brings it up to their left side. O'Connell. Drohan goes past her. There's Sally. Sally clears it. Medway under control. O'Connell gets a piece of it. Cruz is there. She can't control it. Played back. So Holliston playing back, not too much pressure. Here they come. Medway up the middle, looking up the right side. Ball goes past. There's Wolfgang. Wolfgang plays up. And here comes Medway down the middle. Medway in space. Nice play. Medway comes up again. Shoot. It's stuffed by Wolfgang on the outside. Luisi was there to help. Wolfgang stuffed that, but Medway, again, they were looking, they had numbers in the scoring area. So it looks like it's going to be a Medway corner. Okay, Medway corner. This is their first corner of the day on their left side. Again, as we said, the short corner, and here it comes. 21 launches in the box. Sally gets a piece of it. She gets another piece of it, and here comes Luisi. Luisi on the counter. Hollison looking to counter. Luisi by herself. Luisi off to the races, looking for help. She's still by herself. She's up the right side. She's got O'Connell back, plays back to O'Connell, but the whistle blows. It's going to be a foul. Nice play by Luisi, taking that ball by herself. Looks like it's going to be a Holliston free kick. Drohan looks like she's going to tap it to O'Connell. Here it is. Ball comes up. It's stuffed. Here comes Medway back on the counter. Drohan watching. Ball's through. Wolfgang's there. Wolfgang's going to get there first. She clears out. She's got Corden. Corden sends it up in the air, and it looks like it's going to go out of bounds. I think it's going to be Hollison's going to keep it. It was off a Medway play. All right. Just over 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Medway struck first with a solid shot across the middle, and then a couple rebounds, and then ball ended up going in. Not really sure who sent it in, but there was a lot of kerfuffle up in front of that goal. All right, we're just at the 2-minute mark now. Rain's still coming down. Not too bad. Okay, Medway is going to kick it out. And sends it forward. There's Capobianco's there. She's chasing. Corden's there. She challenged. She gets a piece of it. Comes back to Medway. Capobianco tries to get there. There's Luisi's there. And Luisi's going to get called for that foul. She got too much of the Medway defender, not enough of the ball, although she did get the ball. All right, Medway with a free kick at about the 36-yard line. Again, I love the football numbers. And here it is. Shot goes in, and it's going to go long and wide of the left post. Holliston goal kick. As time winds down here in the first quarter, been a lot of most of the time has been spent more in the Holliston end than in the Medway end, but that's how we played yesterday. Ward out, and it's going to be a foul on Medway, so it's going to be a Hollison free kick. They're just about running out of time here. Looks like it's going to be Wolfgang. Wolfgang launches the ball forward, looking for Luisi. She's got her. Luisi to Burke. Burke in traffic. Burke trying to find Cruz. Can't find her. There's Luisi. Capabianco with the ball forward. Not bad. Looking for O'Connell. O'Connell's racing, but the keeper's going to come out and take that. Capabianco sent that ball forward looking for O'Connell. But again, Holliston without numbers forward. They're usually outnumbered out in front when they're out in front in that scoring opportunity. And that's it. So at the end of the first quarter, Medway strikes first with the score of Medway 1 and Holliston 0. We'll be back shortly after this. So don't go too far because the second quarter was about to start up in not too long. So we will be right back. Okay, everybody, we're back here at Kamitian Field for the start of the second quarter between Holliston and Medway. Medway struck first in the first quarter. Medway, so we're entering the second quarter with a score of 1-0. Medway looked strong in the first quarter, as in Hollison had their opportunities as well. But we'll see if Hollison will be able to make some adjustments. And here they go. Ball comes to Burke. Burke launches it forward. She looks for O'Connell. O'Connell fights for it on the outside, and it's going to go off of her. It's going to be Medway ball. Oh, it looks like there's a foul. There's a foul. You know what? It's almost like I have a color commentator here without a microphone. That's Lisa Hedrick telling me exactly what I'm doing. So if you hear me, it's because any correction that I make, it's because Lisa is helping me. Ball played back. That's, who is that on the right side? That's Molly McLeod. Number 6 has come in on the right back. She comes forward, and here comes Pudvinsky. Pudvinsky with a move. Pudvinsky across, looks in. Burke's there, but Burke can't get there in time. Burke's just able to keep it in. Just runs out of real estate. Pudvinsky with a nice move on the right side. Strong cross. Just couldn't get it in. All right, we have a couple new players in. We have number 7, Molly McLeod. She's a freshman. Comes in at right back. And that's the only change. Oh, no, and number 15, Emma Houck, she's a freshman. She scored yesterday, scored the only goal yesterday. She's playing the left wing. Medway forward up the middle, unchallenged, and the ball comes forward. There's Wolfgang's there, bounces off Burke. Sally sends it, launches it long. Medway is able to play it. There's Burke. Burke looking for Houck. Houck turns, tries to send a ball, looking for Pudvinsky, couldn't get it, and there's Medway sends it forward again. Wolfgang's there. Wolfgang, nice tackle, able to keep it away, but then comes back. She gets it away from her. There's Corden. Corden looks in the middle looking for Cruz. Cruz is able to get a foot on it. Ball comes off, and Medway gets a shot, but it's a weak shot into the goal, into the arms of Mary Kate Ward. Katie Cruz is there, but just unable to control it. Ball comes up long and high on the right side. Pudvinsky's there. Pudvinsky fights for it. Cruz able to get a foot on it, but sends it out of bounds. Okay. Medway, as they've changed sides, so Medway is attacking from west to east now. It's going to be on their left side. Ball out. Sally kicks it, and Sally sends it out of bounds. We're going to do this again. Okay, so once again, Hollison finding themselves down in their own end, doing some defending as Medway is not afraid to bring their numbers forward. As you can see, they'll bring their forwards up, their backs up. to cover that space. A lot of bodies. Ball's out. Ball in the middle. It bounces. Burke's there. She gets a piece of it. McLeod's there. Comes off of her. Gets played back. Ball back into the box. Ball's out. Still there. Houck's able to clear it. Strong kick up. Pudvinsky in pursuit. O'Connell goes past her. And here comes Medway on the left side again. Sally comes out. Medway across. Ball in. Burke's there. McLeod chases. Ball comes up. It pops up. There's Cruz. Cruz fights for it. She comes away, almost comes away with it. Medway still controls, but there's a whistle. It's going to be a Hollison foul. Going to be a Medway free from just about the 20-yard line. So potential striking distance as some of these players on Medway can hit the ball. Referee paces off his 10-yard minimum. Does some imaginary shaving cream, and ball comes in. Up, and Mary Kate Ward reaches up and is able to get that one. That one looked like it had potential. Ward takes care of it. Plays out to Burke. Burke to Luisi. Luisi turns. Here comes Holliston on the attack. Luisi in the middle. Luisi still with it. Luisi looks outside. She's got O'Connell. O'Connell on the outside. Looks for Pudvinsky. Pudvinsky ball in. Looking for Luisi. No one's there. There's Cruz. Cruz to O'Connell. O'Connell with the left foot, strong and trying to find Luisi. Houck turns, unable to get a clean shot on it, and it's going to go to the keeper. Houck got a good look. It's just unable to get a good clean strike on the ball. Comes out. Ball launched out, and it launches over the 50-yard line, so it's going to be a Holliston free from the halfway point. It'd almost be like in the NFL if you weren't allowed to punt that far, but that's how we do it. Okay, free kick. Wolfgang sends it in. It goes past Cruz, and now it's launched past Wolfgang. Wolfgang and Sally are chasing with Medway in pursuit. Wolfgang clears it, tries to get it to McLeod. McLeod's unable to control it, and the ball goes out. Medway fast kick in, and here they go. Medway plays forward. McLeod's there, can't get a piece of it. Sally sends it up, back to Medway. Medway again, looking in the middle. Across. Taps again. Cleared out. Here comes Houck. Houck on the left side. Houck runs out of real estate and just goes out. Okay, Medway kick in. Just over almost 6 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball launched in. That's Burke gets a piece of it. Comes back. Burke gets another piece of it. Tries to get it to to Corden. Unable to do that. And again, Medway kicking in their own lane. So this is these unchallenged tap-ins turn into potential very much corner-like shots. So because they're not allowed to, so they kind of play this rule because they have the 10-yard mark. Ball's up, ball's through. Oh, just over the head of Mary Kate Ward, and then his Medway player was able to get a foot on it, but it's just wide of left point. So the problem is that if you have because you have to give him the 10 paces, what happens is, on those what would potentially be throw-ins, would normally be throw-ins, turn into almost corner kicks for those out of bounds that are down in the end. So those balls get launched into the box, and both teams would take advantage of that rule. May want to look at that. If this keeps up. Ball comes out. Cruz handles it nicely. Sends the ball forward. Looking for O'Connell. O'Connell with room. And she's out of room. Katie Cruz handled that ball nice. Had a nice turn. Let a good look down the right side. But unable to come. There's Burke. Burke in the middle. Burke sends it forward and gives it up. Here comes Medway back again. Medway does a nice job of controlling the ball and changing fields across the back. Pressure. Pudvinsky's there. Puts some pressure on the keeper and is able to get, but then Burke comes up and gets another shot on it. Corden gets a piece of it, and it looks like it's going to be Medway ball. Megan Pudvinsky made that goalkeeper nervous. Ball taps up, launched forward. Sally's there. She gets a foot on it. Here comes Medway. There's Ellie Burke. Ellie Burke's all over the field today. Medway plays back, tries to go forward, can't get it. There's Corden. Corden's able to get there. There's Houck. Houck on the left side is able to clear it off a Medway player. It's going to be, whoa. The referee saw it differently, so it's going to be a Medway kick in. Medway makes a substitution. All right, here we go. Ball launched forward. Corden sends it high in the air to Burke. Burke sends it to Houck. Houck launches it way downfield. Nobody there except for the Medway back. She's able to control it, send it up. Back again. Medway still with the ball on the outside, coming up the left side. Ball comes forward. Burke's there to disrupt. Still has, there's Cruz. Cruz is able to intercept, finds Burke. Burke looking for somebody up front. I think looking for Pudvinsky, couldn't get it to her. Burke plays back. There's Sally. She plays to McLeod. McLeod on the right side. Plays up. There we go. McLeod on the right side to O'Connell. There's Cruz. Cruz forward to Houck. Houck unable to control. Cruz steps in again. Ball comes forward again. There's Medway in the middle. Medway with space. Medway, there's Burke. Shot in. Stuffed by Wolfgang. Nice play by Wolfgang. That's what she has to do. Burke steps in. Ball is going to wide of the post. Wolfgang made a nice play to stop that. Hollison looking a little antsy in the defense right now. Just about halfway through the second period. Medway still leads by a score of 1-0. Rain steadily coming down. Ward with the clear out. Here she goes. Ball's out. Looking for Cruz. Ball comes launched forward. There's Wolfgang. She tries to get a piece of it but can't. Ward controls. She's got Houck on the outside. Houck to Corden. Corden gets stuffed. Looks like it went off a Medway player. Some Holliston substitutions and Medway substitutions as well. For Holliston coming in, we have number 18, Danielle Cummings, and number 2, Phoebe Drohan comes back in the game for the right back. All right. Medway foul, Holliston free. Just under 9 minutes left to play. Ball comes forward. We have Pudvinsky. Pudvinsky on the left side. Pudvinsky with space. Pudvinsky was still with space. Pudvinsky ball in, looking for Luisi. She can't get a piece of it. Ball comes out, and it's going to be cleared by Medway. Holliston's going to retain possession. Nice move by Megan Pudvinsky looking in, trying to find Mia Luisi. Couldn't do it. Tatum Corden with the kick in. Corden balls in. It's Burke. Burke has too much thunderfoot. It's a problem with the Burkes. They don't know their own strength half the time. Scott Burke, of course, at the game today. There's always a Scott Burke reference every game. It's pretty much it's like a Hollison Cable Access TV standard operating procedure. All right. Medway with the kick in down in Holliston's end. They tap in, tap out, ball launches forward. It's anybody's ball, and it comes with Katie Cruz comes away with it. She plays to Tatum Corden. Corden to Luisi. Luisi turns. Luisi's got Cummings. Cummings back to Luisi. All right, Hollison playing a little give and go. Not bad, but then it comes away from them. There's Burke chasing. Luisi. Medway retains control. Here they come. Medway across the midway point. Trying to come up the left side. Drohan steps in. She launches forward. She's got nobody to go to, but Misplayed by the Medway defender, so Podvinski's there, and it looks like Medway's going to give it up. No, they're not. Cleared, sends forward. Cruz intercepts. Cruz keeps it. Good play. Medway launches again on the right side. A lot of space. There's Corden. Corden's there, chased by Burke. Burke, here comes the ball, comes in. Medway in the middle. She's in traffic. Tipped off. Medway looking again, still in the middle. Pass to the left side. Medway looks in. And it's going to bounce past everybody right to Mary Kay Ward. Not bad defending by Hollison on that point. As Medway again seems like they always have numbers forward. Ward clears it out, has Podvinski. Podvinski can't control it. Ball comes away from her. There's Burke. There's Cruz. Cruz looking for Cummings. Comes off of her. There's Podvinski again. Corden's got it. Corden controls. Looks forward. Looking for Podvinski. Podvinski to Burke. Burke in the middle. Burke with some space. Burke. There's Podvinski. He's got Cummings on the outside. Cummings with a little space. She looks. Ball forward. Has Luisi. Luisi on the turn. Luisi gets a shot off. It's wide right. Luisi in traffic. Didn't get a clean look. That was a nice play by Danielle Cummings to find her. Ball comes up the right side. There's Cruz. Big crash in the middle. Looks like both girls are okay. Katie Cruz plays hockey. She's made of steel. She can't get hurt. That's going to be a Medway foul, so it's going to be a Holliston free. It's going to be Sally. Here comes Corden. Corden's going to send it forward. Corden gets some air under it, looking for Podvinski. Ball bounces off her. Cummings is there. Luisi's there. Podvinski with a turn. Podvinski shot. Podvinski in traffic with defenders on her back. Still gets a good shot off. It just goes wide and high. Okay, some Hollison substitutions. Katie Cruz is going to take a break. She's been working hard today. Addie Capabianco comes back in the game. Ball cleared out. Comes to Luisi. Luisi in traffic. Luisi tries to get it to Podvinski. Can't do it. Medway controls. Ball's up wide. There's Capabianco. She's there. Medway across the midfield. Here comes Medway back again. Burke tries to step in. Capabianco steps in. She's got Cummings, and Capabianco clears it into the stands. Okay, just about 4 minutes left till the end of the half. Medway still leads 1-0. Okay, ball comes Medway with the kick in. Cummings watching. Podvinski's there. Medway plays back. Medway looking up there, left side. Ball comes on the left side. Capabianco fights. Medway long shot. One hop to Mary Kay Ward. She does a nice job. Controls that. Medway trying to get in from distance, but without numbers. Unable to do that. Ball. Luisi, Podvinski. Medway controls in the back. Ball launched forward. Drohan control. She pops it up looking for O'Connell. She can't get it. Sally comes through. She gets a piece of it. There's Capabianco again. She gets a piece of it. Ball in the middle. Corden pops it into the air. Luisi's trying to position for it. Can't get it. Burke pops it into the air. Nobody can head it. It's a problem with these. There's no headers. So in the old days, everybody would be trying to get their head on that ball, but they can't do it. Just under 3 minutes to play. It's going to be a Medway foul, Hollison free kick at their own 35-yard line. Corden, long strike forward. She's got Luisi. Comes too much off hers, but she keeps it. Able to keep it, looking for Burke. Can't get Burke. Medway comes away with it, passes up to the right side. O'Connell to Capabianco. Capabianco forward. She can't find Cummings. Ball forward to Medway. Medway on the outside. Medway in the middle. Medway Step in by Burke. She's able to clear it, but the ball comes back. Burke again. Launch forward. Hits Strohan's head. It's the back of her head. And I guess that's an unintentional back of the head header. Ball comes in the middle. Turn. It's cleared wide. I think Hollison got away with one there. That hit the back of Strohan's head. Maybe it just hit her, that little bun on the top of her head. So it's not technically a header. Okay, Holliston free kick with under 2. Ward looking up the right side. Medway controls. Strohan chasing. Ball, she gets a piece of it. She's able to clear it out. Just able to not keep it inside the puck. It's going to be a Medway corner. Tried to make a turn, but couldn't get it past the flag. Okay, probably just about the end of the second quarter. Medway with the tap. Ball comes up. Launch forward in the box. It's trouble. It's able to get cleared. We're going to do it again. So difficult the way these girls have been trained to, I mean, those balls in the air, if you could get your head on them, but now with this rule change, it changes everything. Ball comes forward, and it's going to go wide of the post. So Hollison will retain control, and it'll be a Hollison goal kick. As time winds down here at the end of the second quarter, Medway still leads 1-0. Looks like it's going to be Wolfgang's going to take this one. All right, so Wolfgang with probably under 1 minute to go. Ball launches up. She's looking for O'Connell. She can't get there. There's Luisi. Luisi's got Burke. Burke on the outside. Burke coming up the left side. Burke forward looking for Pudvinsky. Pudvinsky tries to let it go through. Not bad. Houck's chasing. And the ball rolls out. And that's going to be the end of the second quarter, the end of the first half. So halfway through, Holliston trails Medway by a score of 1-0. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back, so please don't go too far and join us for the second half here at Kamitian Field in lovely yet rainy Holliston, Massachusetts. Okay, we'll be back shortly. All right, everybody, welcome back to the start of the third quarter here for Holliston girls varsity soccer, taking on the Medway Mustangs today. Medway leads by a score of 1-0. Medway kicks off. We're underway. Holliston coming from west to east. And again, Holliston had a first half was well, both teams played strong. Medway looked like they had a few more opportunities than Holliston and were able to cash in on one. However, Holliston, again, they're strong, noted for their strong defense and their strong forward play. Defense was able to hold off a lot of those Medway's attacks. Anyway, here we go. We're back underway. Droyan sends the ball. It's got Capobianco. She's got Cruz. Cruz taps it. Medway in trouble again. Medway in front of the net. Corden steps in. She's able to clear it, looking for Pudvinsky. She's got Pudvinsky on the outside. Pudvinsky back to the middle. Pudvinsky forward has Cruz. Cruz forward looking for who she was looking for. She was looking for. Yeah, she was looking for. She shot into space, but it looks like Caitlin O'Connell was. She was stuck in the middle. So here we go. Cleared out Luisi. Luisi sends the ball forward looking for Pudvinsky. Pudvinsky on the left side. Pudvinsky in traffic. Her foot gets clipped. It's going to be a Hollison free kick from about the 21-yard line. Hollison did have their opportunities. Not enough, but they did have some opportunities. And again, there's always the threat. Holliston they have some absolutely lethal strikers that can score pretty much at any time. Ball comes in. Corden launches it long into the middle, bounces up. Luisi gets a piece of it. Pudvinsky's there. Ball still in front of the net, and no one's able to get a clean foot on, and the keeper's able to swallow it up. Yeah, there's a lot of action in front of there, but no one's able to get a clean look. Luisi does a nice job, picks it off, pops it up to O'Connell. That's intercepted on her side. O'Connell on the outside, Luisi here. O'Connell still got space. She's got it. O'Connell on the right. O'Connell looking in. O'Connell move. Strong kick in. No one's there. Corden's able to pick it up. Corden's there. Corden on the outside. Corden in the middle. Ball comes up, ball cross. Burke from distance. Oh! Burke got a good look at it. For one time, nice strike, just wide of the right post. All right, here we go. Caitlin O'Connell did a nice job getting that ball across. Nobody was there, but then Corden came up from the backside. She did a nice job pushing to the corner, getting that ball across. A really nice cross. And then ball bounced out to Burke. She was able to one time at a good clean look and just put it right wide of the post. So Holliston looking to do some damage early. Ball comes up the right side. Drohan steps in. And they're going to keep it. Medway keeps it. Holliston look like they're turning up the action a little bit. Quick Medway substitution. Ball in. Capabianco's able to intercept. She pops it up forward, looking for Cruz. Cruz isn't there. There's Burke. Burke sends the ball forward. She's got Podvinsky. Podvinsky pops it up. Podvinsky gets caught. No whistle. Popped up to Burke. Burke again to Cruz. Cruz back to Capabianco. Strong touch, too much. Medway takes it. Burke's able to intercept. There's Corden. Corden on the left side. Corden back to Capabianco. She's stuffed. Here comes Medway around the back. Medway in the middle. Corden's there. Corden's able to turn it up, looking for Cruz. Podvinsky comes away with it. Podvinsky in the middle in space. Podvinsky up to the right side. Podvinsky looking forward for O'Connell. Can't get it. Intercepted by the Medway back, and here comes Medway on the other side. Medway pushed up. There's Wolfgang. She's unable to control it. Here comes Medway back in the middle. Medway with numbers, a whistle. It's going to be a Medway free at about the 35. So Holliston, a little bit of offensive action here in the beginning of the start of the third period. Third period, it sounds like hockey. The third quarter. My father-in-law, he doesn't like this quarter business. All right, so ball gets launched in the middle. Mia Wolfgang's able to get a foot on it. There's Podvinsky. Podvinsky looking for Cruz. Cruz can't get there. Luisi's there. Luisi's there trying to fight for it, and Luisi gets the whistle. It's going to be a Hollison ball. Luisi does such a good job of positioning herself and able to keep herself off the defender, and oftentimes will gain whistles because of that. Okay, Sally, Wolfgang. Wolfgang forward, looking for Luisi. There she is. She's able to control it. She's got it. Burke sends it forward. There's nobody there. Okay. Hollison keeper balls up. And it is over the 50-yard line once again. So Holliston at midfield. Sally to Wolfgang. Wolfgang forward. Ball bounces off Medway back. And here comes Medway again. Medway looking forward. There's Wolfgang. She's able to keep it. Sends the ball strong forward. Has Podvinsky. Podvinsky controls it. Unable to. Luisi gets a piece of it, but there's nobody in the middle. And here comes Medway back, turning it again. Medway up the right side. Corden. Corden comes away with it. Corden up her left side. Corden still with the ball. Sends the ball forward. Nice play. Intercepted by Medway. Mike Hollison hangs onto the ball just a little bit too long. Here we go. Medway on the right side. Turns back in the middle. Left-footed. Drohan sends it forward looking for Cruz. She can't get it. There's Burke. Burke to Cruz. Cruz doesn't get enough on it. It goes to the Medway. Medway comes back looking up there right side. Medway in the middle. Ellie Burke takes that away. She says, excuses her of that ball, and she's got Megan Podvinsky on the left side. Podvinsky has Cruz. Holliston, again, without numbers, looking forward, trying to find O'Connell. There's Luisi racing. Luisi showing her speed, almost able to get there, and it's going to be a Medway ball. All right, some Medway substitutions. Okay, so Holliston once again trying to put some more pressure as they are looking for that equalizer. Ball comes up the left side. Ball passed it forward. There's Wolf. That's Wolfgang. Wolfgang sends it up. She's trying to get Podvinsky. Podvinsky's not there, and Medway controls it on the back. And here they go. Medway not afraid to change fields. Send the ball forward. Sally sends it out of bounds. It's going to be Medway ball. Medway getting set to kick it in. Just about the 30-yard line of Holliston. Tapped in, sent forward. Burke gets a foot on it. Podvinsky gets a foot on it. Medway plays back. Plays up their right side. Corden's there. Corden fights, and I think Corden's going to get a whistle blown on her, and it's going to be a Medway free. Okay. Medway free from about the 27-yard line. Ball launched in the middle. Strong kick in the middle. Bounces. Holliston stuffs. O'Connell's there. Ball bounces one hop to Ward. She's able to control it. She's going to slow things down. Ward. Ball up the left side. Looking for Podvinsky. Podvinsky can't control it, can't keep it in bounds. It's going to be Medway ball again. Ball launched in. Strong kick in. Medway's got some strong feet. Ball launched long in the middle. Sally gets a foot on it. Medway launched it back in the middle. There's contact. Oh, no. Looks like there's going to be a foul inside the penalty box. Can we get the video on that? Can we get the replay on that? Looks like there's going to be it's going to be a free kick just outside the box. Not sure who that. I'm not sure. It seemed like there was a lot of incidental contact there. Here it is. Okay, so I think the way they're playing this is that we'll give the ball to instead of taking the penalty kick there, they're going to give the ball to the keeper, and then the keeper will then in turn give Medway a free corner. And here it is. Ball launched up in the middle. Luisi's there. Capabianco turns it. Long shot from distance, and it's going to go over the crossbar. All right, so it's going to be a Holliston kick. Get some Holliston substitutions coming in. We have McLeod comes in. She's moving in to play left back. Houck's coming in to play striker. Ball comes up the Holliston right side. There's Luisi. Luisi to Burke. Burke sends it forward. It's going to be picked up by Medway. Medway, as O'Connell gets a piece of it. So Houck's in the middle now, and we have Podvinsky on the left side. Here's Podvinsky. Podvinsky on the left side. Hollison with numbers forward. Podvinsky makes a turn, able to cross. Has O'Connell there. Shot! There was a whistle. Looked like Podvinsky may have gone out of bounds. So the ball bounced out. O'Connell got a piece of it, tapped it to Emma Houck, and Emma Houck put a dart past her right into the back of the net, but it's not going to count. Great run by Megan Podvinsky up the left side, able to get around that defender. Here it comes. Ball launched in the middle. Ball's high. Too high. Goes past the the waiting heads of anybody if they could possibly head it, but unfortunately that rule does not apply anymore, so ball just sails out of bounds, and it's going to be a Medway kick-in. Just under 13 minutes played into the second period. In this third period, Holliston still trails by 1. Ball comes out, ball's in space. McLeod's able to get it, finds Podvinsky. Podvinsky looks on the outside. She's got O'Connell. O'Connell pops it back to Podvinsky, and then the ball turns. Ball up in the air. Drohan's going to be there. Luisi's there. Luisi looks. Ball's forward. Medway under control. There's Wolfgang. Wolfgang looks. Wolfgang pops it up. Luisi to Burke. Burke in the middle. Burke has Corden. Corden, nice ball forward to Podvinsky. She gets hit hard, and there's going to be a whistle. All right, so Holliston with a free kick here. This could be a pretty good scoring opportunity for Holliston if Megan Podvinsky taking the free kick. So Podvinsky on the direct. And again, the tap and the direct kick. Podvinsky, shot just over the crossbar. We know Podvinsky has capability to hit from anywhere, and that was, she hit it, struck it hard, but just a little too high. Rain still steadily coming down. 14 minutes gone in this third period. Holliston getting some opportunities. Ball launched forward. There's Luisi. Luisi intercepts. Luisi, and there's going to be another foul right there. Luisi gets hit. So another opportunity for Holliston. And it's going to be Corden. Ball forward, ball's up, right to the keeper. She's unable to handle it, but she's able to. Ball launches, big launch forward, and it goes over the 50-yard line. Yeah, these keepers forget that I have to keep the ball on this side of their field. So Holliston's going to keep it again from their 50. Ball launched up. There's Luisi. Ball popped up. Sally's there. Medway controls. Medway on their right side. Strong shot in. Wolfgang's there. Medway looking on their outside. Ball in the middle. What? Looks like there's another call. They called a foul right there. So there's a foul right in front of it. I think that foul right in front of the box. So it's going to be a Medway free. Okay, so Medway free kick. This is another dangerous opportunity. Medway on the free from about the 12-yard line, just outside the penalty box. There's a ball. Ball's up, launched. Wolfgang gets a piece of it. And we got a Medway foul. Looks like it's going to be against Medway. Mia Wolfgang got a piece of that. Medway with a scoring opportunity. She struck it hard. There's the ball. Wolfgang launches it up looking for Luisi. She's got her. Luisi has Burke. Burke forward. Drohan. She controls. Too hard to touch, but it's going to be off Medway. It's going to be Hollison ball. Hollison keeps it. Okay, another Holliston substitution coming in. We have Katie Cruz coming back in the game. Drohan to Burke. Burke launches it forward. Burke to Podvinsky. Podvinsky's there. She can't control it. O'Connell's there. She can't control it. It goes off the Medway hand, not called. And then there's Cruz. Cruz plays back to Burke. Burke in the middle. Burke runs into traffic. She gets the ball up, and then it goes to Medway. There's Wolfgang steps in. Nice step. There's Corden. So there's contact, still no whistle. Corden again. Corden still has it. Corden still on the outside, fighting for it. And it's going to go out. It's going to be Medway ball just inside of the stick. All right, so we're coming down to the end of the third period. Holliston still trails by a score of 1-0. As we're approaching the 2-minute mark, it's going to be a Medway kick in deep in their end. Ball launched forward. Medway up the right side. McLeod. That's McLeod gets a piece of it. Here comes Burke in the middle. Burke in the middle looking for O'Connell. She's got her. O'Connell can't get a good strike on the left foot. She's got Cruz. Cruz controls it again. She's got O'Connell to Putvinsky. Putvinsky can't get there. And there's a whistle. And it's going to be another foul on Medway. So the referees have been blowing the whistle. And it's going to be another opportunity for Holliston. Referees in the last 5 minutes have not been afraid to call the contact in the box. So here it is. It's going to be Tatum Corden's going to take it. Corden goes up. Oh, the ball goes in. Corden with a sweet shot. The keeper was able to get her hands on it, but Corden had too much on it. And the ball goes in, and Holliston's able to tie it up off the free kick. Corden smoked that ball past that keeper. The ball was high and it started to angle down just underneath the crossbar. Keeper got a piece of it, but Corden had too much on it. So Holliston's able to tie it up with under 2 minutes in the third period. Tatum Corden with the equalizer, and Holliston is back in this game. All right. As time winds down, Holliston picks up. That was a great shot. Corden from about 20 yards out. You don't see better free kicks than that. That was Cristiano Ronaldo type. All right, so Medway plays in the middle. Ball comes out. Medway at midfield. Medway trying to reverse field, looking on the left side. Sally, she clears it, and the ball clears out. Medway's going to have the ball. There's going to be a kick in just on their left side. There's the tap in. Ball launched in the middle. Nobody's there. Medway chases. Holliston chases. Long ball in. Ward hits the crossbar. Cleared again. That was Burke. And I think that's going to be it. Yeah, he calls it. So that's Medway with a strong kick just off the crossbar. Mary Kate Ward was there. And no damage done as Holliston is able to score the equalizer on the penalty kick, on the free kick by Tatum Corden. And Holliston ties it up by a score of 1-1. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back for the fourth quarter action right after this. Okay, everybody. All right, we're back for the start of the fourth quarter for Holliston taking on Medway, and we have a tie game thanks to Tatum Corden tying it up in the third. Holliston kicks off. Katie Cruz. Corden. McLeod on the left side. Wolfgang. Wolfgang's got Burke. McLeod. Ball launched in the middle. Sally steps in, gets a foot on a nice play. Ball on the left side. Here comes O'Connell there. O'Connell's helps. Ball comes off. There's Wolfgang clears it. Wolfgang clears it well up to midfield. It's going to be Medway kick in. All right. Medway scored in the first. Holliston scored in the third. We're tied at 1. Sally clears it out. Medway coming down that left side. Not quite. Joanne plays it. And it's going to be Medway ball. Here it is. Starting to get dark and dingy here. Medway, long ball in, looks good. Wolfgang gets a piece, or sorry, that's Luisi gets a piece of it. Cruz is able to clear up the right side. She's got O'Connell. O'Connell in the middle with a step. Gives it back to Medway. Medway controls. Medway coming up there, right side. Burke tries to step in, can't. McLeod tries to step in, and she does. McLeod looks back. McLeod looks in the middle. She's got Luisi. Luisi looks up. Medway Sally gets a piece of it. She pops it up looking for Cruz. Cruz has it. Cruz is able to turn. Got O'Connell on the outside, but O'Connell too strong on the outside and comes in the middle. Medway turns it. Medway up there, left side. Long shot down the left side. Pass Drohan, pass Sally. It's going to roll out. It's going to be a Holliston Holliston goal kick. Hollison came on strong in the start of the second half. Started to put more pressure on her, with a lot more opportunities, and then was able to finally convert on the free kick by Tatum Corden. So both teams playing equally well and equally hard. So it'll be interesting to see how this turns out. All right, Ward kicks it out. There's Corden. Corden tries to gets taken off her in the middle. Wolfgang steps in, nice tackle. Burke's there. Burke comes away with it. Burke with a nice tackle. Burke up the left side. She gets it taken off her. Still in. And they blow it. That was close. Burke made a nice play. Was able to take it off and then had it taken off her, and then Medway unable to control. Burke in the middle. There's Luisi. Luisi up the right side. Luisi's got Drohan. Drohan racing. Drohan gets a piece. Drohan up the right side. Ball in. And too wide. Good look. Okay, so Medway quickly with the ball back in. They play up there left side. O'Connell. Drohan. Plays back to Wolfgang. Wolfgang still with it. Wolfgang in traffic. She's able to come through. Gets it to Cruz. Can't find her, and it's going to go to the keeper. Keeper going to play it out by her feet. Plays up the left side. Medway can't control. It's going to be a Medway. It's going to be a foul. Medway free. Oh, a Medway kick in. Again, starting to get dark here. Medway launch. Ball on the left side. Long, strong kick in. It's going to go right to Ward. Ward's able to swallow it up. Ward looking for a quick clear. Nothing to see on the other side to reverse, so she's going to slow everything down. Ward, she's got that kick down. She's got Luisi in the middle. Luisi can't control. Corden holds up and could have had it, but here comes Wolfgang. Wolfgang, she gets a piece of it. She's got Podvinski. Yeah, Podvinski can't control it. Wolfgang and Podvinski, two hard balls to control. All right, so the rain's coming down steadily. Medway plays in. Burke. We have a whistle. We're going to do some substitutions. All right, we have Cruz coming out. Looks like Capabianco is coming back in. Okay, Medway with the kick in. Long ball in. Medway player is able to control it. Drohan racing. She's there. She fights for it. It's going to be a Holliston. It's going to be a foul on Medway, so Holliston's going to play it out. Holliston free. 5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Score still tied. Wolfgang launches it forward. She's got O'Connell. She's able to control it. She's got Luisi. Luisi in traffic gives it up. Here comes Medway in the middle. Wolfgang. She gets stuffed. Pop fly looking for Podvinski. Of course, she can't head it, so she's got to play it to her feet, and she does. Well done. Keeps the ball. She's got Capabianco. Capabianco turns it. She gives it up, and there's Corden. Corden's got Luisi. Luisi can't control it. Podvinski's got it. Keeps it on the left side. Podvinski's still on the left side. Coming up the left side. Strong foot in. And Podvinski almost was able to earn herself a corner, but it was a nice play by the Medway back. Holliston's going to keep it. It's going to be a Holliston kick in the Medway territory. Oh, no. Correction. It's going to be a Medway kick out of the Holliston territory, and they have the ball. Medway controls. Luisi steps in and fixes that, and the ball comes in over the middle. Nobody's there except the Medway keeper. Medway keeper up there, left side. Long kick over the 50, and they're going to get blown for that again. It's another rule. It just seems that, you get caught in the thick of the game. You see an opening, and there it is. Ball comes in. Capabianco gets a foot on it. Ball comes up the left side. Too hard to touch. Drohan has it. Drohan has it. Drohan on the right side. She's got O'Connell. O'Connell swings back. O'Connell's got Corden. Corden in the middle to Burke. Burke in the middle looking for Capabianco. Can't get it. Ball's high in the air. And it looks like Corden's going to get called for that whistle. Okay, Medway free kick from about their own 45-yard line. Ball tapped out, long kick forward. Drohan's there. She's able to control it. She's got Capabianco. She can't get there. Luisi's there. Luisi's showing her wheels again. But it's going to go off of Hollison. It's going to be a Medway kick. Medway launches. Sally gets a shoulder on it. Ball comes up. She doesn't get a clean look at it. Doesn't get a clean strike. Ball comes over to the right side. Medway can't control. It's going to be Hollison's ball. McLeod's going to take it in. All right, McLeod. McLeod to Pudbinski. Pudbinski forward, looking for Capabianco. She's got O'Connell. O'Connell in the middle. O'Connell with a touch. O'Connell pushed to the right side. O'Connell with a strike. Goes off a Medway defender just wide of the post. It's going to be a corner. O'Connell with two nice touches and got a good look at that ball, or got a good look at the goal, but Medway defender just able to get a piece of it, but it's going to be a Holliston corner from their left side. Okay, it's going to be Corden. Looks like Corden to Pudbinski. And there's Pudbinski. Pudbinski keeps it. Pudbinski sends the ball in the middle. She was looking for, it was McLeod to Pudbinski. She was looking for Corden, couldn't get her. Here comes Medway on the counter. Medway with numbers. Burke chasing. Burke chasing. Ball strikes just wide. She had a good look. Medway player had a good run, had two nice touches, and was able to send it, but just send it wide of the right post. And it's going to be a Holliston goal kick. Still tied 1-1 with about 9 minutes played. 11 minutes remaining. Here we go. Mary Kay Ward's going to kick it out. Mary Kay Ward's. Ward. Up the right side. Looking for Luisi. That's Cruz. Sorry, that's Corden. Capabianco in the middle. She fights for it. Medway with the ball up there left side. Drohan's able to control it. She keeps it. Drohan pops it forward looking for Capabianco, and she gets fouled. It's going to be Holliston free from about their own 30-yard line. Drohan and Wolfgang. Wolfgang launches it forward looking for O'Connell. O'Connell's able to get a body on it. Still has a body on it, keeps a foot on it. O'Connell, nice footwork, but Medway defenders there. Drohan pops it forward looking for Capabianco. She's got it. She's able to turn. Nice turn by Capabianco. She's got Pudbinski with her back. Pudbinski on the right side. Pudbinski with a shot. It gets blocked. Luisi's there. O'Connell's there. Pudbinski again. Pudbinski across the middle. Sliding shot. Didn't get enough on it. Was able to go. The keeper was able to make that save, but Pudbinski made a nice move across. Ball gets launched up in the middle. Wolfgang with a nice step in, looking for Pudbinski. Pudbinski wants a foul, doesn't get it. Here comes Sally. Sally's got the ball in the back of the net. She clears wide, goes up to Medway. Medway's able to get it. Here comes back to Sally. She looks again. Played back to Burke. Hard touch, and here comes Corden. Corden in the middle. Corden by herself. Corden still with the ball. Unable to control it, and it's Medway gives it back to him. Corden that was there was outnumbered, but was able to come away with it, and Hollison was able to keep possession. All right, so it's going to be McLeod with the kick into Podvinski. Podvinski, nice move on the outside, coming down the left side. Podvinski, strong left foot in. She's got Corden. Corden gets a shot off. Ball bounces high. There's Burke, and Burke's going to get called for the foul. She didn't get enough of the ball, got too much of the Medway player. Okay, Medway plays forward, and they go. Nope. Try to play a little too quick. The referee said, hold on for a second. All right, Medway ball's in. Medway plays forward up the left side. Ball tapped out. Still up the left side. Bounces off Drohan. Ball bounces in the middle. McLeod's there. McLeod's in trouble. Ball comes on the right side. She's on. Ball comes up. Hits the crossbar. Drohan on the outside. Ball comes in the middle. Again. Cleared by Sally. There's Capabianco. Here comes Holliston with space. Sally made a nice clear on that. The Medway player had a hard angle, but was able, at a nice shot, and had put it right on target, just hit the crossbar. Sally clears out, has Luisi. Luisi to Podvinski. Podvinski with a defender on her, gets hit. No whistle. And it looks like it's going to be Medway ball. Podvinski made there was some contact in there. So back to that shot down. The Medway striker had a nice run, was able to, on a crazy angle, was able to get that ball almost on target, just came off the crossbar. Ball cleared to the other side, and then the rest of the Hollison defense was able to take care of it. Ball launched in the middle. Wolfgang steps in. Shot on goal, and it's going to be high and good. Good because there was a football field goal post right behind it, so it would have been 3 points, but it's not because we're playing soccer. All right, so that ball was very high of the crossbar. Strong strike, but no damage done. Ward with the kick out. Played to Medway. Medway again in the middle. McLeod fighting. She's able to get there. Here comes Ward. Ward's going to pounce on it, and she's got it. Okay, Ward with a nice play. And long, high pop fly looking for Podvinski. Has her, but Podvinski's unable to control it. Ball gets launched forward in. And the Hollison back comes off the Medway shoulder. Burke's able to clear. O'Connell's there. O'Connell gets a piece of it. Corden's there. Luisi's there. Wolfgang's there. Wolfgang sends it forward, and looks like it's going to be a foul on Holliston. So I think Wolfgang may have come in with too hard, and she got the whistle. So now it's going to be a free kick, a Medway free kick at just about the 30-yard line. Okay, Medway free. There's the shot. It's popped high, and it floats over the end line. Score is still tied as we're approaching the 5-minute mark. It's going to be, looks like it's going to be Wolfgang's going to kick it out. Wolfgang launches the ball forward. She's got Luisi. Luisi tries to turn it to put it up towards O'Connell. O'Connell's not there. Ball comes back up the left side. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a Holliston kick. Rain coming down steady and strong. Okay, Drohan's going to take the kick on the left side. Ball comes through looking for Burke. Burke can't get there. Here comes Medway up the middle. Podvinski. Podvinski's there. A lot of traffic in the middle. Capabianco's there. Corden, she's able to clear it out, and she clears it all the way out to Medway, and Medway comes and does it again. Ball launched in the middle. There's Sally. Sally's able to get a body on it, made a nice play to clear it out, and now we have Holliston coming back with some numbers. Luisi forward to O'Connell. And the Hollison keeper is going to come out and made a nice play to clear that out. Here comes Medway on the outside, and there's Luisi. Sorry, Medway people. All right, looks like it's going to be Hollison ball. It's going to be a foul on Medway, so Holliston's going to keep it. Here we go. Just under 4 minutes. Joanne's going to tap to Wolfgang. Wolfgang launches it forward, looking for Luisi. Luisi gets a foot on, pops it up, and we're going to do it again. All right, Drohan with the kick in to Corden. Back to Drohan. She left foots it in, looking for Pudvinsky. Pudvinsky bounces off her. McLeod's there, but Medway's going to clear it out. It's going to be a Hollison kick in. Just over 3 minutes to play as the clock's starting to wind down. McLeod, Pudvinsky. Pudvinsky with space. Pudvinsky with more space. Pudvinsky into traffic now. Looks for Luisi. Luisi on the right side. Luisi still has it. Tries to make a step. Can't do it. And the ball is cleared out, but it's going to be a Holliston kick in well in Medway territory. Coming down to the final minutes of this very exciting match between Holliston and Medway. All right, Drohan taps it in. Wolfgang launches it forward, looking for Pudvinsky. Shot comes in, but it's long and high. I think that shot was by, I think it might have been Katie Cruz who took that. Shot goes well high of the crossbar. Medway plays out. Playing out of their own end. Launches the ball forward. They're able to control it. Still under control. Comes off the back foot of Ellie Burke. She can't control it. Ball's launched well forward. Holliston chasing. Sally. She's able to poke it out, but Medway keeps it. Just under 2 minutes to play now. Going to be a Medway kick. Ball launched in. Ball's up. Ball comes in. Pops up in front of the goal. Pudvinsky's there. She's able to clear it out. So it's going to be Medway kick in once again. Medway taps it in. Ball launched forward towards the net. Corden's there. She's able to get a piece of it. She gets another piece of it. Played back to Medway. Shot in. It's going to be long and high. They had a look, but just too strong and wasn't able to one-time it. Coming down to the final seconds here as this could be the last play out if Holliston's able to get the ball down in their end. Mia Wolfgang's going to take it out. Wolfgang launches forward. Ball controlled by Medway. Medway launches long down the left side. Sally pops it up. Ball pops up in front of the net. Drohan's there. Drohan's there again. Drohan's fighting on the outside. Ball comes out. And here comes Holliston on the counter. Holliston with time. There's Corden. Corden on the outside. There's Burke on the outside. Burke plays back. Cruz. Cruz to McLeod. McLeod to Cruz. Cruz is in trouble. Cruz loses it. Here comes back in the middle. And, yep, that's it. That's the end of the game. The ref called it. So a hard-fought game by both teams. But the final score with Holliston and Medway playing to a 1-1 draw. It was a good game. Both teams played extremely well, extremely hard fought in some rather nasty conditions. However, Medway scoring early and then Holliston able to tie it up. So what we saw some two very, very talented teams playing really hard, and it's unfortunate these guys won't get to play each other again because that was a good game. All right. On behalf of my crew here at the Hollison Cable Access TV, the great Christian Bidet, and the wonderful Lisa Hedrick, and, of course, Bruce Guilfoyle, I think, went home. I'm John Droyan. We'll see everybody next time for Holliston Girls Varsity Soccer.